Avoid self-indulgent buzzword-filled wastes of time. Answer the one question in all of your marketing materials, website presentation slides, and press releases. The people who should know better, public relations professionals, are often the worst violators of this rule. The majority of press releases are usually self-indulgent, buzzword-filled wastes of time. Few members of the press even read press releases because the documents fail to answer the one question that matters most to a reporter. Why should my readers care? As a journalist, I've seen thousands of press releases and rarely, if ever, covered a story based on one. Most other journalists would conquer far too many press releases focused on corporate changes, management appointments, new logos, new offices, etc. that nobody cares about. And if people should happen to care, the information is far from clear. Read press releases issued on any given day, and you will go numb trying to figure out why anyone would care about the information. For fun, I took a few samples from press releases issued within hours of one another. The date doesn't matter. The majority of all press releases violate the same fundamental principles of persuasion. Blank Industries announced today that it has signed an exclusive distribution agreement with Blank. Under terms of the agreement, Blank will be the exclusive national distributor of Blank's diesel exhaust fluid. Now, seriously, who cares? I wish I could tell you how the new distribution agreement benefits anyone, even shareholders. I can't because the rest of the press release never answered the question directly. Blank has been named 2008 Pizza Chain of the Year by Pizza Marketplace. The press release said this honor comes after the chain delivered consistent profits, 6 quarters of same-store sales increases, and a new management team. Now, if the chain offered its customers a special discount to celebrate this honor, it would be newsworthy, but the press release mentions nothing that distinguishes this pizza chains from the thousands of other pizza parlors. This type of release falls under the look at us category, announcements that are largely meaningless to anyone outside the executive suits. Blank has announced the addition of the annual report on China's steel market in 2008 and the outlook for 2009 report to their offering. Really, I'm sure millions of people around the world were waiting for this new report. Just kidding. This is another example of a wasted opportunity. If this release had started with one new eye-opening piece of information from the new report, I might have been slightly more interested. However, that would have meant putting the reader first, and sadly, most PR pros who write press releases intended for journalists have never been trained as a journalist themselves. Here is another gem courtesy of an electric company in Hawaii. Blank today announced that Blank has been named president and CEO effectively January 1st, 2009. Blank replaces Blank, who stepped down as president and CEO in August of this year. We also learned that the new CEO has 32 years of experience in the utilities industry and has lived on the Big Island for 20 years. Isn't that wonderful? Doesn't it give you a warm feeling? Again, press release represents a lot of opportunity to connect with the company's investors and customers. If the release had started with one thing that the new CEO planned to do immediately to improve service, it would have been far more interesting and newsworthy. For the most part, press releases fail miserably at generating interest because they don't answer the one question that matters most to the reader. Do not make the same mistake in your presentation, publicity, and marketing material.